How's it going, everybody? So I'm back again, this time with another movie review for you guys. Today we're going to talk about the latest thriller, The Intruder. So The Intruder is the latest weird obsession stalker movie from Screen Gems, who at this point pretty much makes the same movie over and over again. It's literally like the same exact plot as many of their other films, such as Obsessed, No Good Deed, When the Bow Breaks, The Perfect Guy. This is actually written by the same guy that did Obsessed, so it almost has that link as well. It's just so weird at this point seeing this film and this concept being recycled by Screen Gems every year at this point. Like I just mentioned, all of those. Not only that, but they also share similar casts as well, because The Perfect Guy, the evil crazy stalker guy from that, was Michael Ealy, who now is the guy being stalked by super crazy weird making face Dennis Quaid. If you liked any of those films I mentioned, I'm certain you'll like this one too, since it's a very cut and based concept. There's nothing new here where the plot mainly progresses solely because of our main character's incompetence. Like, they buy the house from Dennis Quaid, but he keeps showing up and doing weird and creepy things, like mowing the lawn, and then just randomly just barging into the house and just doing stupid stuff. And he acts like he's going to Florida because he's going to take the money from, you know, them getting the house sold, and he's going to go retire and see his daughter in Florida. And he keeps saying that, but he never actually makes any attempt to leave. But instead of being suspicious or calling the cops when he breaks in the house or does weird, creepy things, Meagan Good is just all fine with it. Just come into the house and have pizza with me, and we're going to have wine and be friends, even though he clearly has ulterior motives and he's not very here in the head. I can understand doing it once or twice, but with the amount of times they do it, it gets really monotonous. It almost feels like Meagan Good actually wants to get killed by this deranged man. If there's any selling point on this movie, it really is just Dennis Quaid and how completely over-the-top absurd he is in this. I really have never seen him act so deranged, so I was really surprised to just see him just go all out for this film. His facial expressions and mannerisms are pretty much the main source of entertainment. You can tell he had some fun with the bad material he was given. There are two scenes in particular involving Dennis Quaid that I think were just amazing. One of them is actually in the trailer where you see him come up to Meagan Good in the shower and he makes the weirdest, most creeper face expression that I've ever seen. That's probably gonna be my thumbnail image because I laughed so hard at that moment in the trailer. And the other one, there's one scene where Michael Ealy's in bed and he sits up, and then lightning strikes and you see Dennis Quaid is like for a split second, and it's like a jump scare out of a horror movie. Like he's Jason Voorhees. Like he's a regular guy. He's just like, what is this movie? I mean, this movie is insane, but in all like the most ridiculous, dumb ways. You can have fun with it. You definitely, if you like this kind of concept, you're definitely gonna have some fun with it. I mean, I had some fun. I can't say it's a good movie. Like, maybe it's a good watch with like a bunch of friends, but if you're just alone watching this movie, like, it's not a good movie to watch alone, just because it's not that exciting. If you're watching with a group of friends, maybe you'll like some of it. Screen Gems, I don't really like any of these movies that I've mentioned previously. They're all just like kind of subpar. Like, I wouldn't watch them again, but I would maybe watch this one again with a group of friends. So I give it a recommendation if you have some alcohol and some friends involved. Otherwise, skip this movie. It's like a Netflix watch, maybe at best. And mostly just for the Dennis Quaid scenes, honestly. That stuff was some comedic gold, even if it wasn't intentional. But that was my quick review for The Intruder. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you've seen the film. What'd you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you looking forward to this film if you haven't seen it yet? Let's get a discussion going in the comments. But thanks so much for checking out my review. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like. Hit that subscribe button so you can update with our movie reviews, trailer reactions, unboxings, and more. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.